Hey everybody, welcome back to Quinn's Cones. I'm your host, Cones McGee, and today we have a very special guest. But before I introduce you, I just want to say this episode goes out to the King of Queens, my boy Derek. It was his birthday last week, and so we have a birthday-themed episode just for him. So let me introduce you to the company we have today. Halo Top Birthday Cake Ice Cream. And now, I haven't actually heard of this brand before. And I saw it at the store and I thought, I don't want to keep doing Ben & Jerry's and Klondike. I want to kind of branch out and see, because different companies, they could have the same flavor, but they'll make it differently and it does taste differently. And so I want to go on a hunt to see which brands my palate accepts and which ones it rejects. Now, quick disclaimer. Back in the summer of 2016 at the ice cream store, we did have a birthday party flavor. This one, however, is birthday cake. So I'm expecting it to taste similar, but not quite exact. In regards to the packaging, pretty cool. I like this way better than Klondike's and Ben & Jerry's. It's got the cool gold trim, which is pretty badass. Visually, it's nice, probably like a 4, but it being the fact that it's like the cardboardy paper type container, probably gonna drop it down to a 3. So, packaging, 3 out of 5. We also have another very special guest with us today, the birthday cupcake. So yeah, I actually ventured into the world to get this for you guys to review. So I'll put a picture up, but that was quite the experience. I felt like I was in Mad Max. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Pop the lid off, nice and easy, very accessible. So a nice gold seal encasing the dairy within the packaging that says save the bowl. You're going to want the whole pint or pint, potato. So let's just give this a good old fashioned peel back. Oh, didn't have my mitts firmly grasped there. First impressions, just visual, looks pretty plain. I see a couple little colored dots, 2 to be exact, not very many. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a try. I've never had this brand before. My sister said it's not the best, but we make our own opinions here on Quinn's Cones. And so yeah, let's just jump right into it. First bite, let's see if it takes me where I want to go. So I'm gonna be honest. Bit of freezer burn. I know I said with the cookie sandwich that freezer burn from convenience stores adds that aged taste, aged feeling to it that really elevates it. But I find when it comes to actual ice cream, maybe not the best. I'm not gonna let that distract from the fact that I did taste a little bit of that birthday party going on. First bite, I don't think it left me wanting more. So I just took a second bite there just to see if my first bite was honest and accurate or not. I'd say the first bite had me skeptical. Not sure if I wanted more, but also not sure if I didn't want more. It's just kind of a 2 out of 5 on the first bite. It didn't really impress me that much. Texture, while it was inside me, I'd say another 2 out of 5. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like sand. It's not true dairy. It's just sand. It's really beachy. You could probably build a castle out of this if you wanted to. But yeah, texture, 2 out of 5. Mixture between freezer burn, sand, and wet water, not dairy. Aftertaste, honestly, it just tastes like I just ate an ice cube. The birthday party stuff in it, the sprinkles, don't really do much. You can taste it for a bit, but Again, it's gotta be 2 out of 5. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 2 out of 5 for sure for the aftertaste. This also was $5.99 at the store as opposed to Ben & Jerry's, which is $4.99. At this point in time, Ben & Jerry's over this any day. I don't care what flavor it is. This is not leaving a good first impression on Quinn's Cones debut. I know a lot of people probably put a lot of hard work into making this, and I'm just kind of ripping it apart, but you know, we're honest on the show. We do what we have to do to let the people know what they're buying. Wow factor, straight up like a 1. I like my ice cream. I wouldn't have this show if I didn't, but yeah, this doesn't do it for me. I'm not gonna cry about it, maybe later, but not right now at least. One word to describe this would probably be disappointment. This was a disappointment. So my final thoughts on this, it's like moon sand. If you remember that TV commercial, it looks like moon sand. I've never eaten moon sand, but I imagine it tastes a lot like this. Just another thing, this lures you in with this friendly packaging. It caught my eye, that's why I bought it. Just like any sort of predator in the wild, it lures you in and then strikes on you, and that's what it did. It just ripped me apart emotionally and possibly physically while eating this. Like, it's not even a nice little spoonful. It's just chunks of gravelly pain. Derek, I didn't know it would be this bad. But you know what? It is what it is. I keep eating it expecting something different with each bite, but it's just a constant stream of disappointment. This is the worst thing I've had on the show yet. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Quinn's Cones, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna go into the washroom and shove my hand down my throat and hopefully fix whatever I just did to myself. Not very cool, Halo Top. Not cool.